are from S10441. My name is Shahrul Izham.
My name is Qaisara Fareesya.
My name is Suraya.
And my name is Iqwan. So in this video, we will summarize about the fundamental of management from chapter 1 to chapter 5.
Chapter 1, Introduction of Management. The definition of management is, by Lewis, is a process of coordinating and administering resources effectively and efficiently and an effort to achieve goal. By Paul is a process of POLC, planning, organizing, leading and controlling, that use human, financial, material and information to in an organizational environment. By Stoner is a process of POLC, the effort of organization member and use all the organization resources to achieve goal. The definition of organization by Lewis is a group of individuals who work together to achieve goal. By Hall is a structure of relationship where two or more people cooperate to pursue common objective. By Stoner is a social unit where two or more people interact to achieve goal. The definition of manager is a organizational member who is responsible for POLC activities to achieve goal. Importance of organization. 1 is to accomplish objective. 2nd is to preserve the knowledge. 3rd is to serve society. And 4th is to provide career. Function of management or process of management, there is 4. First is P, planning. And 2nd is O, organizing. 3rd is L, leading. And C is controlling, POLC. And the level of manager, there is 3 levels. First level is top manager, 2nd is middle manager, and 3rd is lower level manager. There is 3 management skills. First is human skills, 2nd is technical skills, and 3rd is conceptual skills. Managerial roles by Henry Mitzberg, there is 3. First is interpersonal roles, 2nd is informational roles, and 3rd is decisional roles. For interpersonal roles, there is 3 under it, which is figurehead, leader and liaison. Under informational roles, there is monitor, disseminator and spokesperson. And last but not least, under decisional roles, there is entrepreneur, disturbance handler, resources allocator and negotiator.
Now, I will talk about chapter 2, which is planning. What is planning? Planning is setting goals and defining the actions necessary to achieve goals. While plan is a method of doing something and consisting of a goal and a course of action. Planning is important for the sense of direction and purpose as a device for controlling managers to reduce overlapping and to point out the need of future. Now, I will talk about the types of planning and goals. For goals, we have vision, mission, goal, objective, and plan. For planning, we have strategic plan, operational plan, and tactical plan. For operational plan, it is divided by 2, which is standing plan and single-use plan. Sometimes, there are barriers to effective planning. For example, lack of commitment to plan, lack of top management support, lack of meaningful objective of goals, and rely too much on experience. How to overcome the barriers? First, planning must be organized. Second, planning must be clear and definite. And third, managers must participate in planning. Now, I will talk about chapter 3, which is the nature of decision making. What is decision making? Decision making is a process which is the managers identify and resolve the problem and capitalize on opportunities. There are 2 types of decision making, which is program and non-program. For program, it is structured and repetitive decision can be handled by a routine approach. For non-program, it is unstructured, occurs when dealing with unique, unusual, or exceptional problem, and it is a non-routine decision making. There are 4 types of condition under decision making, which is certainly, uncertainty, risk, and ambiguity. The rationales of decision making are to investigate the situation, to develop alternative, to evaluate alternative and select the best one, and to implement and monitor. Lastly, I will tell you about decision making process. First, identifying opportunities and diagnosis problem, identifying objective, generating alternative, evaluating alternative, reaching decision, choosing implementation strategies, monitoring and evaluating feedback.
In fundamental of management, organizing is defined as the process to determining tasks to be done, who will do them, and how those tasks will be managed and coordinated. The second definition for organizing is to structure or arrange the relationship between people and the work to be done and facilities so that the goals are achieved. There are 3 reasons why managers have to organize. First of all, to divide the work according to the nature and similarity of tasks. Second one, to pool resources and increase the efforts which lead to efficiency. And the last one is to build continuity and synergy. What you can see here is the cycle of the organizing process. First of all, aligning with company mission and vision. The second one is determining tasks, duties, and responsibility. And the next one, grouping into logical units and subunits. Number 4, coordinating resources, and the last one is monitoring and feedback. This cycle is a continuous process. Division of work or labor is the work has to be divided among the members, so that individuals are responsible for a limited set of jobs instead of doing tasks as a whole. This division of work has advantages and disadvantages. For the advantages, the person to fit, which means the work is given based on the individual talents and interests. The second one is create job specialization, and the last one is increase productivity. For the disadvantages, higher degree of control and boredom. Departmentalization is the process of grouping jobs into separate unit activities or tasks that are proposed. There are 6 types of organizational structures. First one is functional structure, product structure, customer structure, geographical structure, matrix structure, and the last one is network structure. The span of management is the number of subordinates who report directly to a given manager of supervision. It is also called the span of control. There are major factors that influence the span of management, which is the type of work, strength of the organization structure, ability of the manager, and the amount and type of communication required among the members. These are the 2 types of organization chart, which is the tall structure and the flat structure. For the tall structure, it increases employee morale and productivity, more expensive and more communication problem. For the flat structure, better communication, more administrative responsibility, and more supervisory responsibility. Authority is the right to make decision with respect to work assignments and to require subordinates to perform assigned tasks in accordance with the decision made. Delegation is the process of transferring the authority for a specific activity or task to another member of the organization and empowering the individual to accomplish the task effectively. Centralization and decentralization. Centralization means process of systematically maintain the power and authority in the hands of higher level managers. Decentralization means that process of systematically hand over or assign power and authority throughout the middle and lower manager. Coordination is keeping organization units that interact with or influence each other in contact with each to share information and other things in a way that enhance accomplishment of tasks.
Motivation is the forces acting upon or within a person that cause that person to behave in a specific goal-directed manner. There are 3 types of approaches to motivation. The first one is needs-based approaches, second, process approaches, and third, reinforcement approaches. There are 3 models of needs-based approaches, which are Maslow's hierarchy of needs, Herzberg's 2-factor model, and acquired needs model. In process-based approaches, there is the expectancy model by Victor Vroom. It explains about the motivation to expend effort to do something is determined by three basic individual perceptions. The first one is effort, second one is reward, and third one is outcome. Next is the equity model by John Stacy Adam. The model focuses on an individual's feelings on how fairly she or he treated in comparison with others. The third one is reinforcement theory that involves changing one's own behavior or the behavior of another. This is based on the idea that people learn to repeat behaviors that are positively rewarded and avoid behaviors that are punished. Last but not least is goal setting. Goal setting is a process intended to increase efficiency and effectiveness by specifying the desired outcomes toward which individuals, groups, departments, and organizations work. In short, effective goals should be SMART, which is specific, measurable, achievable, results-oriented, and time-related.